my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'm a running back.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun.
No!
He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Peyton. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
And it is true.
I remember his athletic zone is awful in his and he can't jump.
Sometimes it's all for naught.
He can't jump.
In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 46 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Check. Lucky.
You goofy, yo. You real goofy, man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Now, the difference was it was going to be a field goal or 7.
And that makes the score 7.
Or I was going to throw a dumbass pick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. 53 is right. Here we go. Let's bring it. Ready?
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 14.
Oh, he fucked him up.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I can't do that
They've got good
adjustment
playmakers on the
they
offensive side of the
some
ball. I don't know
fucking
what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist to the referee. And that means 4th down.
You get that. No, yeah. That game was ugly. That first one.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On a block.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Hines.
I don't know how Hines
break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No, he just broke a tackle.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach, when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Yellow, yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, no. Why did I
the first down and more
I didn't need a second, Juke.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
At the Colts 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now a handoff looking right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 of the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Butker able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Man, I've had my numbers like
the Colts
like
come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A running play on first down, get 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, exit. 53's the mark. 53.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
run. 15 line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. That is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and
10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
All day, hey, orbit.
53, Mike. 65. 53's the Mike. 53, check.
They'll look to throw here. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got him.
How is that open, man?
The 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Curtis Samuel.
I guess I didn't play the fucking. I gotta play the sticks on everything.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
No.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They go play action here on first down.
Why is Leonard back there?
To escape, and he goes
Put Leonard on the deep blue for real.
Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the
zone
defensive
doesn't go
tackle
that
and friendly
deep,
partner. It's
that's
not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Shit.
Hill's hit, and
I'm
he
not.
lost the football. And the Colts
I know you timed. That's not what I'm. Oh my God! How is he not on the ground?
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
they changed it and went back.
Line up on second and 4.
I actually hated that change too.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Mike, 55.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
How you on the back of him and you beat Hardman to the ball? There's no fucking way you beat Hardman to the ball.
We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Blue day.
Let's go.
On first down, Mack. And an alley to run. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in mortgage.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Greystone, Travis.
53.
They'll drop the throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there.
How long was that kick, BJ, for you to just say fuck that?
Extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And there is a flag as he's brought
There's no
down
reason
right
for you
at
to
the
do that.
25-yard
Like,
line.
none.
But who's this going to be against? And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now back to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Second and 5. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
He'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And
I don't know. I'm still trying to find out how DJ the empty set had that much time when I sent that many people. I sent that many people. He's in an empty, and he has enough time to throw that ball.
Half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our
Why are they all
Jonathan
getting picked up in
Coachman
empty?
at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Only 10-5.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Sad but true.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mack on the toss. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Ready?
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll get it down to 47 here. They'll get through as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches
bullshit
for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
60 or.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get
Hey, Echo.
Let's get off the field. Check. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Mike,
53. Really better.
53. Mike.
Here we go.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10. Now a run with Mack. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check. 53 is Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
They go right back to Mack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
5.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ready. 30 base.
So we got man. Hey, watch it.
General West. Hit it.
They'll run it with Mack. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
90 ball.
Looking to run with Mack. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On third and short to give to the tight end. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The defense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, let's get there.
Now they'll throw here.
Let's go.
And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
Yellow. Let's go on,
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 10-yard line.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Thank you for nerfing linebackers.
First down, 14 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Under a minute
I feel
to
the
go
same
in this
way,
third
DJ.
quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Dillon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He dumped out! He dumped out!
Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
First of all, I should have threw it on my feet set earlier, and then this man went out of the way.
Now to add the extra point.
Let's go.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
It seemed awkward. It had him dumb and then go to the right of it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
The fact that got you able to do that draw play action, I thought that was a detriment. Or is that an animation at work? Was it?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go now. 10 logo. 6-6. Pull it high. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
But for him,
that could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Mack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12
that's
more
cool.
yards there,
That's
and another
cool.
first down.
You sent everybody
level, doesn't he?
in.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Bang, 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 bang. Check, 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 check. Check 15, check 15.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
2 cases. And that shit was like $2 or $5 last year, like near the end.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now they try the right side here.
No!
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time.
They'll need him to touchdown. I got to make him miss.
And passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Mahomes now to throw. And a big one.
I actually had him wide open. I gotta look. I gotta fucking look.
Many times when you talk
wide
about
open.
Quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
We go! 18 Gator. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check. Crunch. 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 X3. 218. Chopper. Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40. Finding Knox there, complete. And down right around the 37.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On second down now, it's Hines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball,
Clark
there's
do the
an
rip-through
opportunity
animation with
because
nobody
I know what
to
defensive guys are
rip
thinking
through
right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Not him!
No, he lost the football.
What?
And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
He's back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
Oh, no, that wasn't this half.
Right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And
What the?
This is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to
You gotta be shitting me, man. This game is ass.
Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run
He's
for
in.
it first and
Like, the
goal.
fuck, this game is so bad, man.
Score. Marlon Mack with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah. What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here.
As it ain't has shit to do with me on the controller.
We're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mahomes to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
No, man. No.